Hi, Paul Sykes, Good News Broadcast, speaking to Julie Edelman. Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm excellent, Paul. Happy almost spring cleaning. Or it's not almost, it is.
Well, at least it's spring. It's spring, right?
It
spring
is.
is sprung.
It's sprung.
And Julie's best-selling author, Accidental Housewife, How to Overcome Housekeeping Hysteria, One Task at a Time. She has other books. And we are going to talk about spring cleaning. Spring clean. Why do people clean in the spring?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, why do people clean at all? Because we have to. Not because we want to. No, actually, I did a little bit of research on that, and it goes back to the old days when I guess people used coal and things like that, so their houses in the spring were a lot dirtier from them heating their homes during the winter. So they decided in the spring they could open the windows at last, they could, clean out their fireplaces, and thus spring cleaning was born, or so they told me.
Yes. Along with spring cleaning comes the plants and then the allergens and so
That's
on
right.
and so on. So what can we do to make this a simpler and more enjoyable task?
Well, first of all, I mean, like you said, it doesn't have to be labeled spring cleaning. You clean all the time, or at least I do somewhat, but just enough to keep health inspectors away. So what I try to focus on during spring cleaning are those really things you don't think about, like your refrigerator. I don't know if you realize it, but your refrigerator has a drip pan underneath. And that's where really what I call the fungus among us, mold and mildew, love to grow because it's moist and we don't think to clean it. So, as you know with me, Paul, I love to use things that I have around the house for a few reasons. They're handy, so when I get in the mood, which is rare, to clean, it's there. But also, it's inexpensive. So I use something like white vinegar, or one of my favorites is vodka. Not just because if we take a shot, our home will look cleaner, but they're actually terrific natural sanitizers. And what you want to do with them is fill either with the vinegar or the vodka, the V and the V, and 50% water into the spray bottle. Then you take your drip pan, you spray directly onto all that crud. You can see I haven't cleaned this very often. And you use a toothbrush, okay? Preferably not the one, Paul, you've used in the morning, but that's your call, all right? And then that's right, a former one you've used. And see how it just naturally will clean it. Then you take a damp microfiber cloth, and then away that will go. Now, by the way, too, roaches love to have cocktail hour in your drip pan. That's another reason you want to get rid of all the moisture in there. So that's number one. Yes, a little tip.
Never heard of this. And I'm looking down here in my refrigerator right now and wondering where the heck that is. But I'm going to find it.
But, not all, just so you know, so you don't spend the rest of your life, because there are better things to do, not all fridges have drip pads. So that's number one. Number two. Washing machines, okay? My son's turned 15. I love him dearly, but he's discovered girls. So the chore that bores me the most lately is all those loads of laundry I'm doing. So as I do a lot of stuff with Tide, and I love them. And one of the products that they've just come out with, that crummy smell that you'll walk by the machine and you'll say, what is that? You're not using anything wrong. You're not putting anything in there. It's just that it builds up residue and debris. So they've come out with what I love is a manicure-friendly, idiot-proof product called, simply enough, Tide Washing Machine Cleaner. And all you do is you put it right into your powder dispenser. You run it through one cycle, no clothes in there, by the way, and then it will help eliminate both the residue, the debris, and that yucky odor. And it's good in both HE as well as your regular washing machine. Now,
this is great.
But you know what, Paul? Can you please, I'm working on the next one, though, how to eliminate me doing laundry and having somebody else. You want to come over and do a load for me? Huh?
I love doing the laundry.
A lot of people do. I am not among them.
So just tell me. I'll come over, yeah.
All right. Today at 5 o'clock, and I'll serve the vodka.
That's marvelous. That's a perfect thing. I'm in a co-op building, and I mean, it's been very good and wonderful, but I think that's a good thing we should do once a month. I'm going to bring that up at the board meeting.
You absolutely should. All right, go for it.
That's a good idea.
And let me know what they say. Let me know, all right?
Where do we find out more about these things?
Well, you go to my website, theaccidentalhousewife.com, and I'll spread some more glove and sanity-saving and manicure-friendly tips for all of you out there.
They're fantastic. Julie, thanks. Happy and healthy year and spring cleaning. Thanks.
Always good to talk to you.
Nice speaking with you as well. Bye-bye.